I feel like sometimes there's just like children in PD. I heard. I just heard the word "sheesh" come out of somebody's mouth. I heard a soundboard.
What a shame.
Oh. Can you guys quicker? Ready, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, no.
I think so.
Is that my favorite PD toe?
Oh, I got chocolate. I forgot.
Oh, it's true. What?
I'm not gonna have a lot. I say that as I go for another piece.
You can get express
Thank you.
transport too.
Okay. Go 1, 2, 3.
Alicia!
What do you mean by upwards?
Oh,
I guess.
You can assist to put them in. That would be good.
Yeah.
Would you like some deodorant? I got Lane.
Okay.
Kane Lark tweeted sanguine side. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Tonight at 10 p.m. I've been invited to a thing, but I don't know whether I'm gonna be there. What is it? Something sanguine. Yeah. I have to get a TLDR. I probably won't go because it's late.
Hello.
But apparently there's some kind of negotiation with Sanguine,
Why does your vest still say
which
deputy?
sounds really bad.
Yes, sir. Okay. You have both badges on your jacket, Churro.
Yeah, you're not taking them.
He didn't want to buy a new thing, so he just like glued the new badge over the old one.
Life flight is 76S and McCharm multiple 13. Do I have Max sitting in my lap?
Yes. Yes.
I could only be so lucky.
Wait, you got to meet your therapist, kitten? What the hell?
What?
I'm jealous. Hey, Charu. Yes, you did.
Be an honor.
The thing is with me and Kat, is since getting a dog, this is not like a bad thing against dogs, but since I've had a dog, I also want a cat. And but I can't get a cat because Beans hates cats. They are the bane of his existence. Beans is such a dog.
Alright, let's get the criticals.
He's such a fucking dog.
You go.
Like, he just stares at... Sometimes we have like a bay window, and over like the front garden, there'll be like cats. No, this is a traffic stop.
Yeah. Oh.
Decide.
Alright.
It looked like Gulag. It was like a red line.
Is it? I don't know.
I think it's
Yeah, that was
Gulag.
GG.
no idea.
Oh, fantastic.
And Gulag was just ready to shoot us after that Lambo chase, and now they finally got an opportunity.
Yeah. So I asked if the Lambo was involved.
Oh, just get another dog. You sound like Corky. Corky wants another one. Beans will like Beans. His worst thing is there'll be a cat like walking across the front garden, and he can't do anything about it. He'll be like up on, like looking out the window, and he can't do anything, so he just has to stare at it, and he like growls, but he can't do anything else. And so they're all fucking walking on his turf, man, and he's just pissed off. He's just real fucking pissed. And then sometimes, if there'll be a cat out there, I go out and like try and stroke it, and then he gets really angry.
Alright. Go.
Cats, okay, Rig, get out. You're just wrong. Listen, you can like cats, but it's like the other night. All right, I took Beans outside, and it was like 11:30 in the evening, and I saw a cat. Thankfully, it was dark, and Beans just didn't notice. But I saw a cat, and I was like, and I even spoke to Corky about it, because I've never really understood this. I was like, Corky, why is there a cat outside at 11:30? Like, don't they want to go home? And then it dawned on me that most people who have these outside cats, they just don't, well, like, you just don't see a cat for like days. Like, what's the point? What's the point of having a pet? What's the point? You have outdoor cats, right? When do they come home? For food? They're inside 8% of the time. But then that just sounds like an indoor cat, Rhea.
This is an odd one. So I towed the blue Camacho, untowed it at Mission Row, parked it in the garage as normal, came back out, went back to the scene, and then the Camacho was on top of the tow truck again,
I'm gonna be
and now I can't untow it. Anyone seen this before?
Classic tow, bro.
Fuck. Is it classic?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Most outdoor cats are just timeshare cats. Honestly, that's
I don't
back
know
when I was living
how
with
to,
my
remedy
parents,
this
like,
issue.
this
The
probably
other
was
car's
like
gone as well.
10 years ago. Our neighbors had cats, like a few doors down, but like every morning and even in the daytime,
The
those
car
two
is now
cats,
vanished.
it was
The
like a
white
pair
SUV
of
is
black
still in the
cats,
garage.
would just
They
wander
all
into our
parked up and they're
kitchen
just slowly
and they'd
vanishing.
just
I
chill
don't-
out
I don't know what's
in our
happening.
kitchen.
In one
It was
job,
great.
though.
It was cute.
Hello, it's me. Here to help.
Because no one was at Mission Row, sir.
I've been treated by
The cat should be
Nancy
inside at
Nancy
night.
from
That's what I was
Kate
thinking.
Nancy.
Oh God.
I'm in Rosdam.
Sounds like a perfect thing. Yeah, it was. It was great. Because you didn't have to like take care of them, you know?
Kate
If you lived
doesn't
in a
drink
busy
on
area, it wouldn't let them
Tuesdays.
out.
That's what makes Nancy better.
For Docs and CVPI on Alta Street.
Dark, are you okay?
Yeah. Come back to vacation from today.
Is there any officers back on their feet at the
Shut.
hospital yet?
Yeah, pull on
Yeah.
just unloading people from him.
Dark, the vacation at the gate is so much better.
I'll come over there and I can grab you. Come back and grab the car.
No comment. Some cats actually refuse to be inside cats, though.
Just one shadow heart.
Casey, stop it. You have a kitty door? Our cats go outside like that. That would terrify me. That would just terrify me. I would never let. I don't know. I guess I couldn't. Like, if I got attached to a cat and just let it roam outside, like, what if it fucking it just dies? Like, I mean, we've had like people like come knock on our door and shit and be like, our cat's missing, and I'm like, I feel so bad because like, ugh, I'd cry.
Yeah, no one apparently.
Nice.
Kieran, just grab one of us.
I'm trying, okay?
Just do
You
it,
grab
Kieran.
us.
Come on.
Oh my.
Oh my god, Kieran.
All 95s are loaded on the Y Amber.
There was
while
a
the
rabbit that you'd have to call your
officers are
name and
loaded
just
on the
give it
blue.
back.
Just a
Nice.
heads up.
You could do it,
Oh,
Kieran. There you
Just
go.
like it depends on the dog, yeah, 100%. Yeah, but like a dog's not gonna go, you know, chill outside in somebody else's garden. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's get you guys.
So-
Oh,
oh,
shut up! Don't get stuck up, please.
holy
Not this
shit,
time
people are
away.
crazy, man. Someone just went past my house at like 100 miles an hour. And it's like a 30 road. What is wrong with
Doc,
people?
are you still with us, Doc?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having a hard time to pull you out. I think the harness is in the way.
Me?
Mm.
Ding, 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 ding. You live near a park and you've lost count of the amount of escaped out of control dogs. Yeah, but that's just really that's just owners, you know what I mean? Bad owners.
Okay.
You can get the others out first if you want.
I'm trying.
Oh.
The harness is also quite stuck.
Okay.
I
Exactly, Rhea.
the
Exactly.
other door. Let me try the other door. Wait.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ayo. Okay, I'll get the officer.
Is it just me seeing the helicopter parked down below? Or is it meant to be
For me is in the harness is stuck for I cannot get them out for some strange
helicopter? I
reason.
don't see a helicopter.
Are you talking about the EMS one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the roof.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Stay away,
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't want to touch it if it, you know.
Everyone dog would have the fenced garden. Just Scottish problems, right, Wolfie? Just Scottish problems. Doesn't have a fenced garden, just has 10 acres. 10 acres in your land, you know, you got your
I think it's
forest and your
because
lake in your
some
back
people have
garden that
seen
your dog
guys
can't
below. Can
be
you just
trapped
jump
inside.
into the
That's...
heli on and just repark it, essentially?
Wolfie, am I
Some
right in
people are saying
saying that
below.
in Scotland there is like what's the rule? It's like a law. What's the thing? It's not backpacking. You know when like hiking, there's like a thing in Scotland where there's no private land or something. And if you're just walking, you can go anywhere. The right to roam. Is that it, right?
I'll try.
Just open the door, Kieran.
Like you can just walk through people's gardens and shit.
Yeah, just open the door.
Isn't that a
so you can
thing?
grab it.
Am I going crazy?
All officers should be up in the
Yeah.
Kira, it's not just me. It's a true. Well,
What do we do?
okay. Try. Okay,
I
I'll
gotta-
move you to another seat. Are you able? Okay, let me just try to move you guys to another seat. Huh?
If not, we might be able to... Okay, we can move people. That's
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. Everyone has rights to access inland waters, so I think
Oh, okay.
in most
We might be
places
in luck.
pretty. Oh, nice.
cool.
Daisy!
Daisy!
Where am I?
Are you okay?
Green Stratum passed by Mission Road a couple of times.
We'll come back for you.
One time it was slow rolling on the bridge.
That was the most,
What group are we dealing with?
how do I put it? It was dramatic, that's what it was. It fell out.
Say again?
Eugene?
Okay.
Green man on the sign. Yeah, I think in England there's still private land, but you have access. But like I think it's in Scotland. It was in Scotland or Wales where basically it doesn't matter. Like you can just walk anywhere.
Can we get some available PD to help deal?
Something like that. I can't remember what it is.
One left is okay. All good. All good.
Oh,
Like I remember seeing a clip of like some Scottish people, and then there was just like there was just some tourists in their garden. They were just looking at their nice garden. They were just in their garden. They just walked through. Maybe it's something like, unless it's completely closed off, you can walk through. Help!
Doc, we're oh,
Help
okay.
me!
Doc,
Help!
Doc, I think you might need to just take a nap in the helicopter. I cannot grab you up or reason.
Okay.
Take a quick nap. Oh, go.
Yeah, in England, I wouldn't fucking do any shit like that. I'll just walk on the paths, yeah. Let me have a look. Scotland, right to roam. Here's the thing, right? The Land Reform Act 2003 gives everyone rights of access over land and inland water throughout Scotland, subject to specific exclusions. Freedom to roam. Was it? People in Scotland have the right of responsible access to almost anywhere in Scotland, provided they follow the Scottish Outdoor Access Code. Holy shit, okay. That's cool. It's not cool. I wouldn't want some fucking randomers turn up my garden. I would be better if I didn't have 2 cats of my own. They're not happy. That's what I mean. Like the level of grumpy cats to grumpy dogs. Like, how many grumpy dogs do you hear about? You hear about grumpy cats like in every other cat. There's a cat trying to break into your house? What the fuck is it? Oh no. I'm just picturing like a little cat standing on its hind legs with like a baseball cap on and a crowbar just trying to break open the cat door. I've definitely met more grumpy cats than dogs. Exactly. Exactly. And a fake mustache. Exactly. Help! Help! I'm stuck there! Thank you.
224, did you need me to, where's this one?
I think Espino's and me have 2 95s.
Yeah, I'm processing 2 people.
Let's get those split up. We don't need to process 2. I can come in up after this as well if you need me to.
Having a yowling screech fest? Oh no, history.
He documented a food cell on top of ammunition. Was it involved at all?
Thank you, Leon.
I can come pick that up.
Anytime. You go, please talk to Dr. Nancy,
Was clear. It looks beat to shit. I just documented. I'll add it to the report. Worst thing, I over documented. Who cares?
How you feeling?
I've been better, I'll be honest.
I'm sorry. That was an intense scene.
Yeah, yes. Nice to come back to the police work, really helping out the city here.
Yeah, doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
No problem. Take care.
You good?
Hey, Karen. Yeah.
Traffic stops, eh?
Yes. Yeah.
Traffic stop.
AMG. Just need it for the strikes.
What's this construction still here? What's all this crap?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
No, son, I got shot.
I know. I did too.
Really makes me miss my vacation. Sitting by the pool with a Shirley Temple and a cocktail stick, you know. Ugh.
I got at least my statement in, which should be close to yours.
Macho.
I think our CVPI is the one out front still. Tiger, you good?
A 400 back on comms.
Hey, Richard. How did that start?
Wait. What cadet?
I've got standby. Come on, get in. Essentially, some people parked stupidly at the bank. I tried to pull them over. We started the traffic. They pulled off. They ended up turtling over at Outer Street train station, just off of Dutch London Street. Then myself and Lisa were trying to get them out of the car when one of them just rammed right into the vehicle, nearly hitting me, hitting Lisa. So we opened fire on that vehicle, and then, you know, it escalated.
Okay.
There we go. Everybody okay? Yeah. All right.
Living the dream.
That's why you wait for the car to stop, Kieran. Like your cadets. Maybe your cadets should be teaching you. Where are you going, son?
Oh, I thought you were back up at the park.
thought Axel Drake was Seaside.
That's what I said. He is Seaside.
Is he been arrested right now?
Nope.
So did they steal his car or what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna write my statement.
Go ahead and read mine, and I think most of mine is already there. It should be pretty similar, but
is it in the reports channel?
Yeah.
(224-412) direct.
Send it.
Did you say there was a second CVPI on the train tracks opposite Alta Street? Was that still there?
Flop impounded it.
I firm. 41276 Mission Road.
I impounded what?
CVPI next to Alta?
Oh, yeah, A firm. Apologies.
All good, as long as it's accounted for.
And 9 Maddie?
It's 470 on frequency.
Um, 400 Richard.
Hey, Dad.
Hold on, can you just look up Axel Drake and just is the plate actually silence?
Give me a second. Is it AXEL? I always forget.
Yeah.
No. The plate silence comes back to Drake Morgan.
Oh, that might have been it. Drake Morgan.
Yeah. No idea on gang
Who was
affiliation,
he?
but I have no idea, but he's got a fucking track record. This dude's got a giant track record. Who the fuck? I've never met this guy in my life.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy who shot me. The rest of the drift school. Roy Lowenstein. Who is this guy? Who are the other people? Who Tyreek Knox?
Do you want the truth? I don't know any of these motherfuckers.
I think Peter Johnson is GG. I don't fucking
know. Peter's GG. Armani Macaroni is a name I've heard of, but I don't think I've ever met Armani. No gang affiliation. Tyreek Knox. Looks like a couple of the GG people were involved in this. Nice, and Zeke's on parole right now. Oh, he was literally just sent up. Never mind.
Well done. Into the train station as
Oh,
officers.
Dempsey is Seaside. So Seaside, GG, and a bunch of quite like unknowns.
What was the black color vehicle? What was the type of car that rammed officers and we shot at? What was it called?
The boost car? That was a Zion.
Yeah, a Zion. That's it.
Zion. Hey, Dad, I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
Okay, where you going?
I think I'm just gonna go upstairs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go upstairs, take a nap on the couch. I have this ginormous headache right now.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, go do that. You feel better. Take some ibuprofen.
All right. Well, I will talk to you soon. If you need me or have questions from this, let me know.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye. He didn't hit dark and run to assault and into the wit. Dark opened fire. Vehicle. Disable the weapon being used. Officers then focused on that vehicle. A blue Camacho and a black Lamborghini were interfered in the pursuit. The Zion was shot and disabled by police. The two suspects, one in orange and the other in a blue hair net, hopped the fence at Outer Street train station. Where the vehicle was disabled and ran into the construction site. The individual in the blue hairnet then pulled a firearm and shot down. There we go. I haven't even finished Baldur's Gate. It's crazy. I just have responsibilities and I need to play GTA. So here I am. I'm never getting fed up with Baldur's Gate, I'll be honest. Never. Okay, we need to go grab some armor. No?
Well, I will definitely let you know. I know you and I are fucking busy because shit happens, but yeah, I'll
Need some
definitely
food
let
too.
you know about the McFlurry.
Well, it was a good start to the shift. We did get shot in the face. That's pretty cool. Can't afford this. I'm poor. Ugh. Uh-oh. Hello.
Hello, Richard.
Leah.
I,
Sorry.
I would like to talk to you. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I feel like I at least deserve to tell you before what I decide to do next.
What's it to talk about?
Everything.
Okay.
I'm at a mirror park in the middle.
All right, I'll be up there soon.
All right.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Hey, I'm getting a phone call from Jaeger.
Oh god. You know what? Snow can handle it. Snow can handle it. I need to go grab food. There's one in my car. No? Suspicious. Food. Shrug way, here we come. Before the emotional terrorism begins.
Hello, officer. How can I help you?
You okay?
No, but I do have keys, and yes, you may call me when you're starving. A lot of other officers do actually call me and say, Gabriel, we're fucking starving. Please help us.
Can you take the mask so you don't look like you're robbing the joint, please?
And I'm actually in a public space, and I don't have to.
That's not a public space. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you look like you're robbing the place. So how do I know you working? You're not about to poison me.
Why you gotta be a dick your whole life, bro? You know I'm not trying to fucking poison.
It's my name. Can I have 2 free meals, please? 2 foot longs, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's nice to see you working a real job.
Fuck off.
Is this a new thing?
No, I've had keys here quite some time.
Stop saying keys. I have keys to the city hall. That doesn't mean I'm a judge, okay?
Do you want some running food, yeah?
What do you mean running food? What the bloody hell is I want food.
Energetic.
What the fuck do you mean energetic? Has it got cocaine in it? No, I don't want that.
Yes, it does. It actually does. It's good.
It has cocaine in it. I'll be testing it afterwards, and if I find cocaine, I'm blaming you.
It does not have cocaine in it. Come on, Doc. I gotta see the dark side of everything. You know, see the bright side of life. Not everything's about to kill you or drug you or bite you.
I just got shot.
It's like your status. You know, you operator Miranda, whatever it is. Operator. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, pal.
Oh, can I look in this thing, please? Yes, I can. My eyes are. Aye. All right, I've given you a little bit too much of this.
Here's some ID or anything.
No, you just tell me your
Badge number 400.
You're good to go. It's all in tree. I'll do the paperwork for you. 400.
Wow. Thanks, Gabriel. Yeah. No, you know what?
Welcome.
What's left in there? That's for you, pal. I've got it. That's for you.
I put some carrot cake in it because I know you need to run fast.
The story is that carrots make you see in the dark, not run fast, you idiot. Yeah. Have a drink. Glug glug glug. All right. Time to visit Nova. Reminder that the last time we spoke to Nova was at the park. The dog park. Which, didn't go great. Actually, now let's do some of it. Middle, she said. Looks like an illegally parked car. Hello? Dogs have had a spicy talk that ended poorly here. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, was it 2.0? Yeah, 2.0. We came here to have a conversation with Flop, and we got kidnapped. For like a month or something? I can't remember how long it was. Anyway, immersion begins now.
Hello, Richard.
Hello. Been better, yeah. You? What happened?
I told the truth to my best friend. His response was to shoot me in the back of the head. Of all people, I never expected it would have been him.
Who are we talking about here?
Fred.
That's not surprising. You okay?
I'll live. You know, it's a good job all those years ago. Fingal Dan, of all people, shot me in the back of the head. Pretty sure if I didn't have that metal plate, I'd have been dead. Can't walk. Have to go to the doctors today. See what they can do. You were right. You were right, Richard.
About what?
Yeah. About who I was being.
Okay.
Remember when I told you about Missy and that the horrific experience I went through and the chance I had to do something about it, and the fact that I didn't do anything and it killed me inside. It destroyed me.
Yeah, I remember.
Having my loved one ripped away from me. It obviously started with a kid's start, right? Little warnings here and there, little cuts to the cheek and whatnot, and I could handle that. I was worried, but I knew I had to stay strong for the cause, right? I knew I had to stick with it and do what I had to do. And then he tried to bomb Alex. And it was on that day that I had flashbacks. I snapped inside, a piece of me broke. A piece of me broke inside, Richard. I knew that if I stayed in the PD, not only was I potentially going to snap in front of all you and make you see something that I would have done. I would have been an even bigger disappointment, right? I could not control myself. I couldn't. And I did what I used to do best. I lied. I manipulated. I had an objective in mind. I had one objective in mind. And that was to make him feel how I felt. And also to save Alex. I lied to you, Libby, others. about what I was doing and how I felt and all the ridiculous stuff, because I needed. If you guys didn't believe that I was serious, if you guys didn't believe it, then why would Pigeon believe it? Why would anyone outside of the PD believe it? Right? They wouldn't. Undercover Nova, all a ploy. Don't trust her. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Don't whatever. So I left. I left. I achieved in destroying the one thing I cared about the most, which was. I don't need to hide it, dog. The years I put into the everything with the PD and everything, the friendships I built in there. But it wasn't a true representation of myself. I couldn't go back and feel the way I did all those years ago. I needed closure from the past. I needed to know who I was and who I would be if put in that position again. And, you know, I did things. I sold a bit of thermite, Richard. I sold a bit of fucking thermite. Parachute, a handcuff. For forehead. Why? Because people had to know. People needed to know that I was doing shit. I wasn't killing cops. I wasn't going around robbing banks. I wasn't doing all kinds of crazy dumb shit. But people had to know. And then it came to it. After everything, all the threats that Alex was going to die if I testified, everything, all the bullshit that happened with Pigeon, I obviously didn't show up to court. I took the failure to appear. I ate all the shit. I ate all the shit from Brian and Bass and everybody else, throwing everything at me that they could. I dealt with it all because I had to get this one chance, this one moment for closure. So I asked Pigeon to meet me. He thought we were going to talk about things. Drove him out in the middle of the ocean. And I did it. I looked him in the eyes and I said, I have thrown everything away for this one moment. I told him how, what a broken shell of a woman I was, and how I destroyed everything I ever cared about just for this one moment where I got to decide. Me. I got to decide what type of person I wanted to be, not what my dad tried to make me to be, not what anyone told me to be, what I wanted to be, whether I wanted to relive what happened to me with Missy, or whether I could finally find closure and move on, knowing that I would do the right thing. I let him live. I let him live. I didn't let him live just because of my own personal things. I let him live because of my experiences over the past 2 years with everybody here. The impact that everybody's had on my life, the impact that Pred had, the impact that Rose had, the impact that Cannoli had, the impact that Bloom had. Every single one of my dearest friends who have impacted my life, who have actually cared. I didn't just lie to you, to Rhodes, to Snow, to everybody. I lied to Alex. I promised Alex, Richard, that I would never ever turn into that person again, and if I did, that she would never see me again. I made plans, Richard, that if I did it, I don't need to say more. I didn't want that. But I couldn't, in good faith, continue going on knowing that that part of me, that side of my history, that part of my life haunts me. It haunted me. And I needed closure. And that night when I went home, I slept. I slept for one of the first nights in months. I no longer felt like a ticking time bomb. I woke up. I told Alex everything. What can you say? I told Alex, I spoke to Rhodes, I spoke to Snow, I spoke to everybody, Dark. I don't expect forgiveness or whatever, Richard, but I'm human. And I have flaws. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry that I put you and Libby through hell. But I just... If I didn't do it, Richard, if I didn't do it, the consequences of not leaving and finding my closure, finding my purpose, not my purpose, my ending, the ending that's haunted me for years, I would have just broke down eventually. I dealt with this for 35 years of my life, my entire life. And I finally got some closure.
Hey. Was it worth it?
Was it worth potentially ruining my friendships and my life as it was? I don't think anything's worth that trade.
I agree. I'll be honest, Nova. I think what you did was incredibly selfish. What you put Alex and my husband through, just so you could throw away what I would describe as a pretty perfect life, with a family and kids and a job, a stable one, with a future just so you could get closure? Just so you could kidnap someone in the middle of the ocean and point a gun at his head? No. And I don't believe that this was your plan all along either, because you were pretty convincing about that whole Toretty and Shelby argument.
You know who I truly was, Doc, and why I never want to be that person.
I can't fathom how being surrounded by so many people that cared about you would cause you to think that you had to do this on your own. And do it the way you did it.
Because, Richard, my entire life had been that way. And you know that. You know that all too well. I'm not defending what I've done. I'm not. I came here to apologize to you.
Well, I'll be honestly, I don't know whether I don't think I'll be able to trust you again. And not just because of what you did to me, but you really hurt Matt. You hurt a lot of people. And you're not getting any sympathy from me because you're in a wheelchair.
Don't want your sympathy.
Well, you're not getting my forgiveness either.
Okay, Richard.
If Alex has forgiven you, then she cares about you a lot. Spicy. Spicy. Should I give him a pocket ticket now? Sounds like a good idea. And what is that supposed to say? I was talking about something in regards to investigate reports. So people don't add the charges that want to be pushed after documentation. Dr. Berry can also agree as the apprentice dismissed at a command meeting that people that are most knowledgeable about an incident, the crimes to investigators makes posting shotguns hunters up. I'll call him back in a sec. Oh look, I mean,